Supposedly, if you believe the interwebs.
We're online.
We're online all the time.
It really is a problem.
Being online all the time?
Yes.
Sure, Grandma. I bet you want kids off. I bet you want kids to get off your yard, like off your lawn too. That didn't sound echoey. Sounded like some truth. Sounded like a truth bomb.
Look,
but it did not sound echoey.
I'm the youngest one here.
I know, which is why it makes it sadder. Excellent. Now I'm leaving. You hurt my feelings. I'm out.
He just doesn't like the truth.
I hate the truth.
Such a man for you.
Don't punish my entire sex for me being an asshole. That's all me, lady. That's all me.
It's not just you, though, or else I wouldn't have said it.
It's true. It's not just me, but it's me. All right, so you're gonna try this game.
All right, I will try this game.
All right, so first of all, you pick.
Can't be any worse than Resident Evil.
It won't be. Maybe better. Although that sort of Damocles still hangs over my head because with poor Alex under the weather, like one more week where we aren't playing. Last week it was Disgaea 5. This week it's Slay the Spire. We're never gonna finish that game, and it will always just be in the background.
You act like you're sad about not having to play it.
I just want it done. I really do. I want it done so I can delete it from my PS5 library and make room for something else.
Alright, so what am I doing here?
I would suggest picking an Ironclad for your first time in, but there's also these other kids, the Silent and the Defect. So they each have different. I haven't unlocked the fourth one yet. I have no idea what it is. But the Ironclad's good for beginners. So start with the Ironclad and then...
Okay. I'll trust you.
Yeah. So the weird super undead whale, question mark?
He has too many eyes.
He's talking to you.
He's got 3 eyes. There's 3 shiny bits and 3...
Look at them. They're winking at you. They like you. So, before the game starts, you can do something to help you through the game, through the towers. You're just going to be climbing. I think there's 3. There could be 12. I haven't got past the 4th. Either the 3rd one or the 4th one. As far as I've ever gotten.
I'm glad it worked.
Yeah. Who? I don't know what. Maybe because I'm doing it from this location. It didn't like me doing it from Alex's while I was dog sitting last week. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. I don't know. So, yeah, you can lose all gold and transform 2 cards, which will take 2 cards out of your inventory and change them into something else. You can obtain a random common relic, which is just a little thing that'll help you through the dungeons. Or you can transform 1 card without losing all your gold, of which you have 99. It's up in the top. So I would not lose your starting relic, but any of those other 3 are fine.
How can you tell what cards you have?
Everyone starts, well, not everyone starts, but each class starts with a set number of cards. You start with 4 attack cards, 4 block cards, and 1 like heavy attack. Which doesn't mean anything to you at this juncture, but that's what you start with. Alright, so you got a random relic. Nice. It's a whistle with a 0 next to it. Holla! I have no idea what that does. Alright, but we can look at it. So if you hit the square button, those are your potions, but you can move it over to the relics down there and see what they are. So at the end of combat, heal 6 HP. That's a good one. And then every 10th attack you play deals double damage. So it says 0. It'll keep track of your attacks, and the 10th one will really hit. And it'll just keep resetting. So that's really good to have right at the beginning.
Awesome.
So now you're picking a trail. So you can see the legend there on your right, and you're trying to make it all the way up to that, which is the boss.
Okay.
And that's a monster. Question marks could be anything. The money thing is a merchant who'll sell you things.
Okay.
What's up, Simba?
Hey.
In the house, I believe is how the kids are saying it. Simba's in the house. that it? Did I get it?
I'm just gonna be making old jokes. About
Nailed
this
it.
whole time.
I'm very old. And then there's the horned ones, which are harder boss fights or harder monster fights, but of course they give you better rewards if you win.
Simhouse.
Simhouse. And the fireplace is a place to rest. You can either improve a card or get some hit points back. So those are always nice. I usually look for the place with a lot of treasures, which are those treasure chests, and a lot of question marks because I like the randomness of it. Sometimes it'll be a fight, sometimes it'll be treasure. You never know. But
so I just pick one?
Pick one of the 3 routes. It really doesn't matter. Like, you can see up high, there's a lot of forks in the road, so you can change where you go. Alright, so above their heads, it's showing you what they are going to do. One's going to attack you for 5 damage, one's going to attack you for 7 damage, and it's got green squiggles, so it'll probably do something to you on top of that, like poison or stun or whatever. So, for 5 block, if you play that card, you can play up to 3 energy worth of cards. So that would be 1 energy, it says in the top left. And that would block 5 of the 12 damage going your way. But then at the very end, you also have a strike, which deals 6 damage. Which of course will attack their hit points. You have 80 hit points, and they have 28, and I think you can move 13, yeah. And it tells you, the enemy intends to attack for 5 damage, enemy intends to inflict a negative effect, you don't know what one, and attack for 7 damage.
Okay.
So, obviously, since right now you don't, after every victory you'll get another card. So, the game will get more dynamic as you go. But for now, you really can't do anything but do 1 strike and 2 defense, because you have 3 numbers. Or you could do 3 defense, and then you wouldn't take any damage. But you would still get the status alignment, whatever it is.
Okay, so
you can either hit once and defend twice, or defend 3 times. So once to bring it up, and then once again to confirm. Alright, and see that blue 5 shield? That shows what your defense is now.
okay.
Yep. Yeah, fuck that little guy! Cool. And then hit triangle, because you're out of things to do. So, while they're beating on you, so it put an exhaust into your deck. So now that card might come up, which will kind of suck, because you can't do anything with it, it just gets in the way.
Okay.
So the left is your draw pile, and the right is your discard pile. So every card, whether you use it or not, goes into your discard. When they're all done, they all go back, and it starts over again.
So this is like a weird card game combo thing.
Very similar to like Magic. And this is all attack. So if you bash that dude in front, you can straight up kill him with 1 attack. Although it will take 2 of your energy.
Those 8 damage. 6. Okay.
And it also applies to vulnerable, which makes them creatures take 50% more damage from attack. Now what 2 means is that it'll last for 2 turns. So if it said apply 1 vulnerable, it'd just be for 1 turn. If it said 8 vulnerable, it'd be for 8 turns. So, yeah. Smash!
Okay.
Yeah. Ouch! Also, ouch! Alright. Oh! Wait, no. Why are your strikes dealing 9 Oh, because they're weak. Because the guy in the back's weak. So if you hit the guy in the back, it'll do extra damage because he's weak.
Okay.
But you want to do at least 1 to the guy in the front so that he doesn't hit you for 5 damage this turn.
1.
Nice. Yeah. So he's got squiggly lines, so he's just going to do a status to you, which he did. Okay. And if you put the mouse over yeah, it'll tell you what that does. 25% less damage for 1 turn.
Okay.
Which isn't long. See, now you're only doing 6 damage with that instead of whatever you were doing before. But it'll put that vulnerable back on him, which is always good. Now, since he's got squiggly lines, you can't defend against that. So using a shield would be pointless. So you might as well just hit him again. Oh! Cool. We win! So, you get all this. So
Okay.
click on the gold, and you'll take it. And then add a card. And now you get to pick. So you get Body Slam, which will deal damage equal to whatever your block is.
Okay.
So you could play 2 shields and then the Body Slam, and you'd end up doing 10 damage to somebody and have 10 block. So that's a nice one. This one deals 7 damage, but it puts a Dazed in your draw pile, which is very... Dazed is like that slime attack.
Okay.
It's a wasted card, but it costs 0 to do. That's the advantage of it. And
Called
then
Reckless Charge for a reason.
yeah, exactly. And then there's Perfect Strike, which is 6 damage and 2 additional damage for all of your cards containing Strike.
Huh.
So, I don't think I think all of those attacks that you had were strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So Perfect Strike should do 6 damage plus an additional 2 for each other.
So if I had like
strike
a
card,
lot of
yeah.
strikes, like
Yeah.
I draw the second hand
Yeah.
just now, that was
Yeah,
nice.
so it could, but it costs 2 to do. But all of these are good cards. You can't go wrong. You get to pick one of them. And the ones you don't pick will probably come up again later.
Okay.
Because there's only so many cards to go through. And then the triangle button. And on we go.
Alright.
So you'll do another fight, and then you'll have a choice to do a question mark or another fight.
Okay.
Yeah. New monster, new problem.
6, 8, and 2 going
Yeah, Perfect Strike already earning its weight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would probably do the 1 defense and the Perfect Strike because you got a really good hand for it because there's 2 strike cards in. Yeah, you'll still take some damage, but less than you would have. And he's almost at half life on round 1, which is pretty snazzy. Alright, so he's going to do 7 and something about a shield. I don't know what that means.
Block and attack.
Aggressive.
This enemy intends to block and attack for 7 damage.
Oh, okay. So he's got a special attack that's also going to give him some defense.
Okay.
But if you use 2 shields, you'll take no damage this turn. And you can still strike him. It's kind of the best of all worlds. Ooh, and your pen's almost ready to...
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, which is good since this fucker just got 16 block. Oh my god! Perfect Strike!
This was a good card.
Bye! Bye, son! That was easy peasy.
Apply 12 damage. It deals 12 damage. 2 weak.
Yeah.
Costs 1 less.
For each time you lose HP this combat, and it deals 18 damage. So, at the beginning of combat, you won't even be able to cast it because it costs 4. But every time you take a hit, it'll get cheaper. So, if you get hit 4 times, you can pay that card for 0. Really good for boss fights, not so much for these little random encounters. And the one on the left requires a little explanation because it's something called Exhaust. Now, what Exhaust does is it takes a card completely out of your deck for that entire combat. It'll be back next round, but so it lets you get rid of a card completely, but then you can draw 2 cards. So that's what Burning Pact does. I'm a big fan of both Clothesline and the one on the end, but Burning Hand's not bad either. Again, you can't. It's hard to go wrong.
Alright, since you like surprises,
Let's do a surprise!
do a surprise.
Alright. They're not always good, though. And that's not my fault. Alright. As you walk into a room, you hear a gurgling and a grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light. Perhaps something magical. Looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Yeah, Simba loves the clothesline.
It's opening.
I'm looking for a pedigree.
That is questionable. I read entirely too much smut for this.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, you have a 25% chance to get a relic. Relics are really good, but you'll lose 3 hit points. And I think I've had scrap ooze before, and I think if you don't get it, it gives you another chance with a higher percentage. So it's like lose 3 hit points, 25% chance. If you don't get it, it's lose 6 hit points, 50% chance. And if you don't get it, it's lose 9. Now I could be wrong about that, or it could be different every time.
Yeah.
But I usually do it because I really like relics. But yeah. How are you still convinced there's a relic? Okay, 4 hit points for 35. So I was close. Deeper! We're too deep to go back down. Success! Yes! Damaged but rewarded.
I'm gonna buy you a whole book on sunk cost fallacies.
Hey, but in this case it wasn't.
It worked
Yes,
this time.
it always
I feel
works.
Like this reinforces
That fallacy is for quitters. No.
Yeah, this isn't at all like all the smut online.
If you stick something into the hole, sometimes it comes out.
You're not helping yourself.
I'm helping you with this great story. Alright, let's see what you got. I don't know what that new relic is.
Burning Blood.
Those are the 2 we've got.
And Pentagram.
Ooh, at the start of boss, heal 25 hit points. That's worth the 9 we lost to get it.
Sometimes there's a nice surprise in there.
Yeah.
If it's a nice surprise, it's not going to be burning pain.
Well, sometimes there's a nice surprise, but later you find out there was a cost. I'm just telling you how life works. So he's doing... Simba's ears are burning! We weren't talking about you specifically, Simba.
You're telling on yourself.
So I don't know what that blue fire is, but it probably isn't something you can defend against.
A buff.
Oh, so he's going to help himself. So yeah, I would just strike him 3 times. Fuck this bird dude. Although I do like the way he looks. He's like, ah!
He's kind of cute.
He's kind of a little bird cheerleader. He's like, I like the team.
He's a cultist.
Yeah. So he claims.
Caca.
Caca indeed.
Well, that
Alright.
was concerning.
Yeah, he's got 3 feathers. You can see what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, that could be handy. Oh yeah, now you can block him with a shield. That guy got clowned. Bitch.
They can't hear you.
He's still a bitch. Bitchy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, apparently his attack's gonna go up every turn. So the quicker we kill him, the better. Yeah, 1 strike should do it now. My powers were matched.
Aww,
I like that because at the beginning he says, my powers are unmatched. And then at the end he's like, actually they were matched.
Disappointed.
It's true.
Deals 8 damage.
To all enemies. So that's good.
That is
Fight
good.
multiple enemies. Yeah. And now remember, exhaust means they're taken out of combat for that round. And then flex is good, but it doesn't cost anything, and it's only for that turn. So the higher your strength, the more damage you do. So you can throw out a flex and then hit with something really hard, but then after that you're out. Oh, we got a fireplace coming up.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the fireplace.
Hell yeah. I'm not fighting that boss. Fuck that guy.
Well, I definitely... Well, I guess I don't really definitely...
You're actually
need
doing
any heal.
okay.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
I just...
But you still gotta win this fight.
Let's see. 10.
Yeah. Now that clothesline weakened the other guy quite a bit. I don't know if it'll take that attack. Well, there's a fireplace next, so you could probably get away with a clothesline and a defend, I would think. Or a clothesline and a cleave, actually. Because cleave does more damage than a strike.
Clothesline, whatever.
He just stole our money.
Hussy.
No big deal. He only gets to keep it if he survives. And I get a funky feeling he's not going to survive. Yeah, you kill him right now. Thanks to your whistle.
Alright. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Shrug it off.
this
Gain
game.
8 block.
Yeah, Armament and Shrug It Off are both real nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Sorry, Boss Monster, I'm going to bed. So, Smith will upgrade a card for the rest of the game, and then rest heals 30% of whatever your max hit points is, which would be 24. You'll be at full.
Nice.
Nice.
This song's cute.
Huh?
The song is cute.
This one? Or the
little,
Sleepy Time song?
Little Sleepy Time song.
Yeah, not a bad Sleepy Time song.
Alright.
Riddle me
Another
this,
surprise.
boy wonder!
Oh, that's what this is.
It's
You
just-
and your love of question marks.
He's wearing, he or she, I guess, is wearing a chocobo mask in case you were into a bird. 3 attacks in a single turn, you gain 1 dex. And it improves your blocks that are gained from cards. Oh, it's a relic. Cool.
Alright then.
Yeah. Riddle me this!
Oh, mushrooms.
Inner corner full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization in mycology, you are unable to identify the specimens. You want to escape but feel oddly compelled to eat a mushroom.
Stomp, anger the mushrooms.
Or eat and heal and become cursed.
I don't want to anger them. I
I
like
agree
mushrooms.
with Zenitel.
I like mushrooms.
Yeah, but I don't know what that curse is. It could be pretty bad.
I don't want to anger the mushrooms.
Alright, then eat. Oh, here it is. If transformed or removed from your deck, you lose 3 max in HP. So your max HP would be 77 instead of 80. That's actually not the worst curse, but you don't really need the hit points. If you stomp, you gotta fight. Rodents infested by the mushrooms appear out of nowhere.
Aw, those poor rats.
Yeah, these are not friendly mushrooms. I think you're doing the right thing in murdering them. Although I will say there's more of them than I was expecting. But luckily you have Cleave, which will hit all of them. Yeah! Fools. Alright. Now, what you guys got? Oh yeah, all the hits. I remember now. Alright, so that one's gonna in the back's gonna hit harder now. 18. Yeah, you can go ahead and murder the one in the back.
Now he's not doing shit.
And give yourself a shield if you want.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, since you can't. I would say kill the one in front, but I don't think you have
How many is we got? 7.
7, yeah. It does 6, so.
Deal 12 damage, apply 2.
Yeah. Safety first. That didn't hurt as bad as it could have.
Alright. 8.
Ooh, and a cleave again. Hell yeah. Now you only got one problem. Which you can actually defend yourself from completely. As long as you shrug it off. No. Yeah, that one. Nice.
Whoop whoop.
Alright.
Now I just need to get to 10.
Yeah. I think that clothesline will handle that. Or that perfected strike. There was no way you could lose.
Odd mushroom.
When vulnerable, take 25% more attack damage rather than 50. Oh, that helps. That's cool. You take less damage when you're vulnerable now.
Okay. Weak potion.
Oh yeah, I haven't told you about potions yet. They're one-time use items, and you hit the square button to use them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gain 2 strength. Deal 9 damage.
So the gain 2 strength is for the entire rest of the fight, and all your other attacks will do more damage. Carnage will do 20 damage, which is a lot, obviously, but it's ethereal, which means you'll only get to use it once a fight.
Okay.
It won't keep recycling in. This is another case where they're all good cards. Just however you want to play. Alright, so at this juncture, you might want to look a little higher up and see what the trails look like. Like, it looks like if you take the left trail, you've got like 50 monster fights. Whereas if you take the right trail, you've got question marks, and you've got
there's more variety.
A merchant. I can word. Yeah. Yeah, more variety. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 hit points. Thank you, Toy Ornithopter. You're my best friend.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
Riddle me this. Among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate, large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from its crack.
Cracks and openings.
Yep. Maybe
a
there's more inside. So, if you destroy it, you get 50 to 80 gold, which is good because we've got a merchant coming up. Or you can pray, which removes a card from your deck. You'll lose 7 hit points, but you'll get rid of a card. You tell him, Zenithel. So if there's a card that's in your deck that you're like, don't want in there, you could remove it and lose 7 hit points. Or you can just destroy it and get some money.
Me and Zenithel need to get together and write a smut novel.
I feel like you're writing it right now. With all your might, you hack at the statue. It soon crumbles, revealing a pile of gold. Grab as much as you can and continue onward. Agreed. It's what's for dinner.
It is, but we could always...
You know a hard type of smut?
Just like prom night.
Ayo! You know what a hard type of smut is? I don't. I was asking. They all seem pretty easy to me. Nice. And he's not gonna
all smut is hard.
Yeah.
If you're doing it right, it should be.
Ayo! Yeah, no need to block. He's not doing an attack. I mean, he's doing a status, but you can't block it.
That's right.
What say you? Aw, you got licked. Oh.
You know what? This game is really perverted.
This game is great. Whew. So you get to play 3 shields and only take 1 damage.
I'll do that.
Okay. That's right. Or sometimes the fella's had too much bourbon. I would argue it's not a fella's fault. It's whoever's serving the bourbon's fault. Who's serving?
Are they making you drink it?
Sometimes nervousness makes me drink it.
It's right, Zenithel. They're doing the best.
Who's serving all the bourbon?
Mercy.
Mercy beaucoup. Mercy buckets.
Oh no. It had a baby.
Oh no, we didn't want babies. Why is that back? Wait.
We
Oh,
don't ask
never mind.
questions.
Okay.
We just enjoy.
Okay. Hey, you can shrug it off and not take a hit. Nice. Bring it, motherfucker. Whatever. Ooh, perfected strike. How much is it doing? Oh, you don't have any.
Yeah, no things. say strike.
Yeah.
We'll do it anyways. It's got the highest.
It's still got, yeah.
8.
You gotta.
Ah,
Everything else is a twofer.
Alright.
Not taking damage isn't the worst thing in the world. I know you wanted to take them last 6 hit points.
I know, it's just.
If you had a strike, it would have been done. You can kill him now, though. Beast.
Liquid Frost.
Gain 3 thorns. And when receiving attack damage, you get to deal 3 damage back.
Nice.
Wow!
Let's see. Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Deal 16 damage. Uppercut. Why are these named after, like...
Uppercutting? That one's straight from Street Fighter.
Deal 5 damage twice.
That's 10. Yeah, that's not bad. Huzzah!
Merchant.
Now we can buy! Fun. That is not a merchant. That is one of those, like, birds that drinks the water when you tip it.
My grandma had one of those.
Yeah, that's one of those
Aw.
perpetual bird motion machines.
Kamehameha. So, funny side note, my oldest daughter is in love with Fortnite. No accounting for taste, but
No.
it is what it is. She's
It
in
is.
love with it.
It's the right age for it.
She is 10. So she pulls me over the other day and tells me that she's got this cool thing on her game now. And she asks if I know what any of these things are. And it's all Dragon Ball Z shit. She had the Kamehameha attack. She was flying around on that Nimbus cloud.
Yeah.
And she's like, how do you know what that is? And like, she has no reference for it.
If she asked you, you'd be like, well, there was this very small monkey boy. And his monkey tail used to, like, mess with this girl's dress a whole lot. It was very dirty, but these things happen. Alright, so, obviously there's cards, but then over there's also relics, and you don't have room for potions, which is the bottom row, so you don't have to worry about potions. And then on the far right is, again, we'll remove a card. Take a card out of your game. Yeah, I'll give you a little extra healing. Whenever you would deal 4 or less, unblocked attack damage is increased to 5. Yeah, these are potions. We got no spot for those. I forget all my anime references are from the 90s. I also, like, when I talk to people and they're like, oh, I like anime, I'm like, oh, me too. And we start talking about anime, it's just, we're at cross purposes. They're all like fucking, you know, like a One Punch Man and Attack on Titan, and those are probably old now, but that's what they're talking about, and I'm fucking talking about like
Sailor Moon.
Ninja Scroll and Trigun, and it's like we're never gonna be on heads here. Yeah, Reaper's a cool one because it heals you, which is really nice, and damages the enemy. There are very few cards in this game that heal. Chrysalis is also really cool because it'll take 3 of your cards and make them cost 0 for the rest of combat, so you can play them for free, which is nice, obviously. What's Madness? Reduce the cost of random card in your hand to 0 this combat. Okay, Madness is the same as Chrysalis. It's just 1 card instead of 3. Yeah. Alright.
Surprise.
Or monsters! Monsters! So monster, you know you're going to get a card, and you'll get 6 hit points back at the end of combat. Question mark. Who knows? Yeah. Monsters!
Alright, let's see. We got Cleave.
Your old pal, the Perfect Strike.
Shrug it off.
That's a good one to start with.
There was monsters in it. You're right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Although Cleave would hit everyone. Of course, Perfect Strike will kill one of them, so that's probably the right move. And then maybe get that perfect shrug it off to block all but 2 of those damage coming. So these things are kind of a pain in the ass because when they get hit once, that little blue shell thing under them means that they'll like curl into a ball. So the best thing you can do is just murder them. Like that's really the best way to go. Oh, and then you can block the other. This is really an endurance battle because like you're just climbing tower after tower, so it's good to any battle you can get out of with more life than you went into it with. It's a good deal.
Let's see. Just 2.
Yeah, but that's okay. He's not doing damage to you. That's the only thing that would matter. Because now he dies.
Yep.
Nice.
Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2.
Yeah, now that one's cool because it adds 2 energy. So instead of 3 energy, you'd have 5. So
Alright.
1 monster, and then we get to
Rest
heal
again.
up, and then we can fight. But if you can come out of this fight with 80 hit points, we can upgrade a card instead of resting
Alright.
and bring it into the boss fight. I don't know if we can. We could start. We can not take damage this round though. You'd have to leave your carnage behind though, which you did. So
Sorry.
it's okay.
I'll take less damage.
You will take less damage. This guy. What is he thinking? What is this dude thinking? Ah, this would be a good time to see red, I think. Because you've got a lot of attack in your, yeah. Yeah, now we got 4 abilities to use.
Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP to unblock damage.
Yeah, which would be all 4 of them. So you'd get 4 hit points back for that one.
Is that good or bad?
Let me see what your other options are.
Strike.
6 and 13. Not enough to kill him. But
13 and 4 would be 17.
yeah,
And it
but
would make him vulnerable.
you might be good doing the uppercut, the shrug it off, and the strike, and leaving the Reaper.
Alright.
You're still gonna take 2 damage, but oh no, you won't because the vulnerable took his attack down. Oh wait. Oh, our fucking whistle went off. Nice. All part of the plan.
Oh, my potions are full.
Oh yeah, we should have used a potion in that fight too. That's okay. Lessons learned.
Skills cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. Deal
Yeah.
7 damage. Shuffle a dazed card.
You've had that one before.
Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand onto the top of your draw pile.
That one I've never.
I'm
really...
gonna pick this one just because I like the look of the card.
It's a very cool looking card.
And this is how
It's
I make
you.
life decisions.
It's your bird mask, but it's like evil.
This is how I make life decisions.
Fair enough. I think I might still smith because we're only 5 short, and we get extra hit points for a boss fight because of our relic. So we'll be full for the boss fight.
Alright, let's see.
So I would Chocobo. I'd pick a card you use a lot that you like, and when you click on it, it'll tell you what the upgrade will be.
Okay.
So you can see how it'll be different.
I like Perfecting Strike a lot.
It's a very good one. I won't lie about that. So it would deal 3 additional damage for each card containing strike instead of 2. That'd be 28 from 20. That's really good. What about the block one? Just curious. Shrug it off. 11 block in a card. Okay. Just curious.
Carnage or Perfect Strike? Sound off in the chat.
What? We're not even looking at uppercut over here? We're not even uppercutting nobody's?
I really like Perfect Strike.
Perfect Strike is good.
Carnage is nice.
Zenzel really wants the
All
card.
right.
The Carnage is a beast of an attack. I mean, that's 28 damage. That's a highfalutin card.
Alright.
Alright, boss fight. Can you handle whatever
We
the
shall
fuck that
see.
is? Alright.
240! Oh, that's great. I love that for me.
Yeah, put the mouse on him. I want to see what that thing underneath him is. After receiving 30 damage, changes to a defensive mode. Okay. Should I pretend I know what that means? Ooh.
Weakened creatures heal. Alright.
Alright, now, I wouldn't use that yet. Because it's going to, every time you use a skill, it'll exhaust it, and then you won't have the skill anymore. So I'd wait till about halfway through the fight for corruption. For now, I would just uppercut and strike. Let's start wailing on this dude. We got a lot of hit points to take off.
Fucking fast.
Yep.
Alright.
That looks good.
Cool.
Cool, buddy. 32 damage, huh? Oh god. Okay. And we have no defense.
This is great. I love this for
Let's
me.
hit him as hard as we can. Which is just cleave, strike, strike, I think. Yeah, Reaper. Ha! Alright. That was weird. Let's look at him again. I think his ability has changed. Whenever a player attacks. Okay, so when you hit him, you take 3 damage.
Alright.
Ooh, you got all your heavy hitters in here, though. Might be worth seeing red, because then you can do Carnage and Perfect Strike. Or Clothesline. Clothesline, you'll take less damage, because it'll weaken him. Or you could, well, I guess if you shrug it off. Oh yeah, you'll draw a card, so you might get a card that costs 1.
18.
Or 12 and 2 weak. Or shrug it off and hope you get a card that costs 1 mana, because it'll draw a card when you play it. I don't think, without being able to tell the future, there's not a bad choice here. They're all good and bad choices, I guess is a better way to put it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Okay, he's gonna hit you for 8 2 times.
6 block, 2 vulnerable.
Yeah. Could defend twice and do a strike, and then you wouldn't take too much damage, and you'd still be hitting him. Because the problem is you're also going to be taking damage when you hit him.
Yeah.
So you could also just play 3 defense, and then you'd only take 1 damage, and you wouldn't hurt him, but he's not hurting you either. If you're going to take 3 damage, maybe do it when the pay rate's better.
Yeah. Like, it was worth it for the carnage and the...
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's awake again.
Alright, let's see what that means for me. This enemy intends to attack for 5 damage 4 times, so...
And if he takes 40 damage, he'll go back into a defensive mode again.
Okay.
Alright. I'd probably shrug it off in Perfect Strike. And if you're going to do that, play the Shrug It Off first, because you'll draw a card and it might be better than a Perfect Strike. You never know. Ah, Corruption. Yeah, Perfect Strike's still the way to go, I think. What's this? 143. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
I almost have him half the way down.
Yeah. He's almost got you halfway down.
Yeah.
You guys have that in common.
He was working with a lot different than I am.
Right.
Alright, so...
Yeah, it's hard to... God, it's so hard to... Oh, and your nib's ready. I think, yeah, this attack's going to do double damage. So it's worth it.
26.
There
24,
2.
26,
So it's only Cleaver Strike. The nib, Zenithel makes it so that every 10th attack does double damage. It's cleave time, I think. clothesline defend. Because now you won't take damage from his attack. What say you? Oof.
Why can I not have you when I actually have strikes?
Yeah. At least you had one here.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, agreed. Down to 85. Hi, buddy. Gotta do 20 damage, huh? A little upset, huh? Okay, you're fine. That's just not worth it. I mean, when there's a lot of enemies, it is, but when it's just one guy.
Alright.
Yeah. Shrug it off, whatever I do. Rock the cradle of love. It hurts so bad.
Alright.
Alright, he's gonna do some sort of... Oh, well, strike, cleave, and defend. Because...
This enemy is his block on its turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so strike, cleave, and defend.
Yeah. What say you, enemy?
This game is so polite.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a turn.
Everyone tells everyone what they're gonna do first. Oof. He's going to kill you this turn.
And there's no defense!
Alright. You can uppercut him. It's gonna do 1 week. It might be enough so that he does less than 30 damage. Okay. Alright, we will survive this turn. Strike him. Woo. Oh! He changed form, so he didn't do the attack. Oh, thank God. Okay. Shrug it off first. So the shrug it off will keep you safe from whatever he does. Yeah, because you got Carnage. Definitely worth it. He's got 2 hit points left. We're gonna do this!
Okay.
Yeah, and he won't... And why is your defense only 6? It was 9. Oh, because you took 3 damage when you attacked him. Okay, that all checks out. Finish him. In the words of Mortal Kombat.
Woo!
You have just beaten your first tower. That's pretty nice. So saith Zenithel. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And you get a chest for it. So this time you get to pick. Oh fuck, we had potions! Why didn't we use a potion? God damn it! That fight would have been so much easier. We're fools. Alright. Doubles the effectiveness of potions.
I'm not doing anything where I'm having okay, whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card.
That's pretty nice. End of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That's wild. So you just keep all your cards every turn? That sounds insane. Okay. We're going the insane route.
I like to be crazy.
Yeah. So now you're in Act 2, the city. The fights will be harder, but as you know, you got to keep everything from the last turn. So, and like I say, I've made it. I think I've beaten the boss on the 3rd level. I've never gotten past that. Ugh, I hate these birds. And the first few times out, it's rough.
Feels 26.
Hmm? Yeah, because your whistle's gonna go off. Man, if I could kill that bird. No, we can't. So now those will stay in there. Oh, that's neat. I've never gotten the pyramid before. That's weird and neat. Be honest, so far, unimpressed. Oh, you could straight up murder somebody if you're so inclined. Why is that only doing half damage? Just go to them birds for a second. Receive 50% less attack damage. Cancelled if dealt attack damage 2 times in 1 turn. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. So they're only taking half damage from everything. Damn, I wish we were getting the one that hits everybody.
Nah, it'll come up soon.
Yeah, you might want to do him. Oh, you can't do impervious. There's a lot of damage coming your way. Oof. 2 times 5 is 10. 15.
28.
Woo! That's a lot of damage. You could use your Seeing Red and then your impervious, and that would protect you from all that damage. And you'd still get a... Yeah. I think that was worth it. There's a lot of pain coming. Yeah, that was worth it. Maybe hit the square button. Yeah, you might want to do the liquid bronze or the gambler's brew. Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
Now we have room for a potion, too. Alright.
8 damage, 12 damage. 6.
This... Oh no, this isn't a good time to do the Reaper because you haven't taken any damage. That'll change next turn, though. So. Now remember, these are only going to do half of whatever it says they're going to do. Oh no, it's taking that into account. Okay. Oh, this guy's not quite dead. He hates some precious.
Alright, I got rid of one of them.
Yeah, that was a good move. Because of the thorns, every time they hit you, they're getting hurt. And that one killed himself. Oh, your hand is full, so you can actually have a hand limit. Okay, interesting. I'm learning. Oh my god. Go to your perfect... It's still only 18, even with all those strikes in here? Oh yeah, because he's flying. Fuck this bird. You can tell him I said it. What you got, birdie? Ah! Did you hurt yourself, little bird? What? Ah. I was gonna tell you, because it was the last turn and he was gonna die anyway, you should have done the attack that was going to heal you.
Ah,
because it would have gave you a little extra life.
All 7
So, now that we're in the second depth tower, sometimes a card will already be improved. So you see how the sword boomerang and the whirlwind are written in green and have a plus? They're already level 2 versions of those attacks.
Deal 8 damage to all enemies.
X times. So X is however much energy you have.
Okay.
So if you use all 3 energy with this one card, you would do 24 damage to all enemies.
Alright.
3 times.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Pretty powerful.
Surprise or monster?
Yeah. You know where my heart is, but if you think you can fight the monsters...
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
What happens when you die? Probably a question I should have asked way earlier.
No, be brave. You start over.
Like at the very beginning?
Yep.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's not great. But you do get like, you unlock cards.
We gonna get all existential up in here.
I should have said what Citadel said. Maybe shrug it off, or cleave. Cleave's good too. You're like me. You go offensive more than defensive. I do the same thing, but it's not always great on endurance fights.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
But because of your cool ability, you get to keep it in your hand, so you can.
18.
28. Oh, you can murder that one. And then you could wait, shrug it off. It's more defense, and you get a card, which you'll get to keep. Man, that pyramid's awesome. Alright. Oh! You can try out your... Well, let's see. That's 36. Never mind. Do that. That's unbeatable.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright. 8 damage to all enemies.
Yeah, you're familiar with uppercut and cleave, but now you have anger. I really... Yeah, you're right, Zenithel. But then you can pay the merchant to get rid of the shitty cards, and then you can make your deck smooth and awesome. I'm a fan of anger because it's 0.
Okay.
And it adds a copy. So every time you play anger, you get angrier. So when the cards reset, you have more anger. So you can just start beating the crap out of guys. And I think it'll work really well with a deck where oh, Simba. It's full of my wisdom. Smut. I'm surrounded by smut. I love it, actually.
I was about to say, are you complaining?
I'm not. Oh no, Search, find some potions. We are not using potions enough.
We are not. This is not... Smoke bomb.
Escape from a combat. Gain 1 ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. Yeah. Choose 1 of 3 random powers. I guess you skip rewards since you've already got potions.
I need to start actually using those.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that next time. This fight.
This
fight,
okay.
We're gonna drink a potion.
8 damage to all enemies.
Or you could just whirlwind and do 8, 16, 24 to everyone. Now, the cool thing, I believe, is if you do whirlwind, it will knock that bird out of the sky, and then I think for the next 2 turns he won't get to do anything. Hit the dude in the back, because he's the one that's probably going to be alive for a little while. But yeah, I think that should take the... Yeah! So now the bird is on the ground. And you're only taking 6 damage. That was a good turn. Yeah, you should always have 1 potion thing empty. And one time I got what was called a potion belt, which let me have 5 potions that I didn't use at a time. Because I, too,
potions
often forget about potions.
that I didn't use at a time.
Yeah, 5 whole potions. You can clothesline that bird and just murder his ass. Because now he'll take full damage because he's not flying anymore.
Sucker.
Aww.
I do every day, all of the time.
So look at your character and see what that means.
Text. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed into your pile.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
First of all, we got an anger and that's free, so I'd go ahead and punch him in the face. Yeah! And see it put another one in your discard as well. So now you have 2 anchors.
Bash.
Yeah. Bash will give him vulnerable. Or you could use 2 defense cards and not take damage from him this turn as well. Even though it will give you dazed cards. And then you can strike. Oh, you had 1 left.
Oh.
Because the fight took 0.
Not bad.
It's alright. We took no damage that turn. We are going to whine about a full hand, though. Ho ho ho! Well, I'll tell you what I want to do. Yeah.
What's that?
See red and carnage! Because, yeah, why would you ever not carnage a guy? Ah, it feels good. Oh, you still have 2, so you could bash him on top of that if you wanted to. Or you could... Yeah, fuck this dude. Took him to shit.
Also, a cool thing about being able to hold all these cards is no matter how many days I end up with, I can just ignore them until they're full in my hand, I suppose.
Also true. Although it went away. I don't know why you didn't play it. I guess it only sticks around for a turn.
Alright, let's see. We got 3, so let's do 24. That's the closest we can get.
Well, you got the perfected strike on the end, and you know that's going to hurt him. It's 18. Oh, I'm sorry. 27. Because he was defense. I actually don't know why that was. Ooh, an uppercut with an update.
13 damage, 2 weak, 2 vulnerable.
Nice. Pommel Strike's cool because it's 9 damage for 1, which normal strike's only 6 for 1, and you get to draw a card on it. And then another anger card. And you know I love anger cards. Especially with your...
I'm making enough.
Yeah, it's an upper class. It's an upper class uppercut, which is the bestest of uppercuts.
Alright, we'll do that. Let's do a surprise! More bad guys.
Ugh, I hate these two. I will go ahead and tell you, I hate these two more than just about anyone.
A cut above.
You might want to kill that mystic first. Drop an anger on her. That won't hurt you at all. And, yeah.
Oh. I need to heal.
Yeah, I know. Do we have a potion that does that?
Let's see, we got Gambler's Brew.
Ooh, gain an artifact. That's a good one. I would drink that Gambler's Brew right off the bat. What? Oh, it did heal us. Why? Weird. Alright, so we have a problem. That girl in the back's now got 15 defense. So you have to do at least 15 damage to her before she takes any damage. Not a huge problem, but it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Wait. No. I was going to say, they're not attacking you, so you didn't need any defense. This is the problem. She's a healer. I hate her so much! Yeah, now he's gonna attack. Either strike or defend. Ugh.
I hate her too.
Yeah. But she did not get a shield this turn, which is nice. I would probably... Ugh, he's going to attack for 14, huh? Well, you could... Okay.
What would that do?
You don't have enough for it, but it would heal. The whirlwind would hit each of them for 8. The defense would protect you from half of the knight's attack. This might be the end of the road. Still I can't let you go. Alright, she's at 40. Ugh. Wait a second. That's an attack. What are skills?
I don't know. I've got all attack and power.
Oh, wait. Go back one? That's a skill. So you could defend for free, but it costs 3 to activate. That's too much. That's too much, man!
Alright, well...
I'll get you 8. Then you can slash her for a good 18 damage. God, she's probably gonna heal again. Oh no, we've only got one left. Okay. Well, no one's attacking you, so...
Strike?
Yeah. We'll strike her. Bet she's healing again. And she's getting right out of the shield.
Ugh.
Hi Alex, we miss you. We hope you're well. Alright. Yeah, it's probably worth it.
And then...
Somebody's high as a kite. They just might stop to check you out. Come on, come on. When I'm a-walking, I strut my stuff, then I'm all strung out. Yeah, we would wait. You want to wait till next turn, because right now she's got that shield for 15, so it's going to just hit up against her shield. Yeah, hit him for... She's going to heal it, probably. But... See, now her shield's gone. So now... Yeah, 3 points would get us to 24. Which is good. Wait a second. I just had a thought.
Okay.
So, your pin thing is a couple away. So if we can get the pin, 2 more attacks this turn. Next turn, do Seeing Red followed by a Whirlwind, and you'll do a ton of damage.
Alright, so what should I do for this turn?
This turn is a different thing, though. I don't know. Well...
Let's see if I got anything to heal with.
Let's see, Oh, yeah, let's do that. So this will give you a free thing. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Jesus Christ, I feel like you'd lose half your hand with that one.
Yeah.
So not that one. Gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random. Or apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. That one, I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, because it'll cost 0. So you can go ahead and cast that for nothing. It's in your hand somewhere. Wait, where'd it go? Did they not give it to you because your hand was full? Because that's so lame! Ugh. We were robbed. You should probably drink the other potion, because I don't think we're going to survive this combat if we don't. Alright, so we can get rid of cards and replace them. I'd probably get rid of that corruption. Like, it's really just getting in the way. Oh, I forgot we heal when we use potions. That's good. Okay, so we have to do 2 attacks so that the whistle's ready for next turn. So maybe just 2 strikes and defend on the... Oh, I'd hit her, the girl in the back. Yeah.
And then defend.
Yeah. And then next turn we should be able to hit for a bazillion.
Alright.
Oh good, she didn't heal herself. Great.
Alright.
Great. Okay.
So.
Seeing Red. And then Whirlwind for 4. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Whirlwind for 4. Sorry. I almost said do Anger first, but that's bad. Yeah, Whirlwind for 4. Nope. Whirlwind. Not this one. Yeah. and watch the magic.
Alright. Yay!
Alright, he's got 1 hit point, and for 0, we can kill him with anger. Which is how you should kill anyone.
Yay!
Wow, I did not think we were going to get out of that one.
Swift potion.
That's a good one.
Alright, Clash can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack.
Deals 14 damage. That might be hard with your pyramid thing.
Spot weakness. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength.
That's a good one.
Fire breathing. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies.
That's also a good one for certain fights. So I would either spot weakness or the fire one. Oh no! We took a boss fight trail?
I was not looking ahead far enough.
We're doomed! Let's go. Bring it. Just bring it. You know what? I'm not scared.
That must be nice.
Oh god, I hate these guys. This is bad. Alright, no problem.
I love how this is bad. No problem.
No problem. Well, I say it's bad, and then I remember that I've got to be here to make you feel good about it. Whoo, what's that potion that we have?
Draw 3 cards.
Yeah, let's drink that. Gives us more options, and heals us some, which is the real reason we did it.
Alright, so...
7 for... Jesus, they're gonna hit so hard.
So I could do Impervious.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly we can't do Impervious and Carnage.
Nope, I don't have Seeing Red yet.
But... we can do Impervious and Spot Weakness, and that'll up your strength, which is good. It doesn't matter who you target, because... they're all going to attack, so, yeah. Alright. Round 1 survived. Oh, man. In 8 turns, we can do that whirlwind trick again. Or 8 attacks. Now you could reap, and that would get us 15 hit points back. But then they're going to hit us for a lot more than that. What's Whirlwind doing normally? 8. So 8, 16, 24. Could do 36 at most with a Whirlwind and Seeing Red. But if you reaped this round, a Whirlwind still wouldn't kill all the guys. I'm trying to kill the one in the front and the back with like group attacks, but it's just not happening.
Alright, well, we'll reap
what we sow. Yeah, that's probably a good move. Felt good anyway.
And then...
I would either strike or defend. Alright. So, calm down, Mr. Monster.
Alright, my hand is full.
Alright. So, we now have Cleave, which is 8. So 8, 16, 24, it still takes us where we were before. Oof. And that guy in the front's going to hit really hard. Alright, we cannot wait for the whistle. We may just have... Fuck. 15, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's... Fuck, you're only going to have 5 hit points left. But defending's not going to help much. I would... Yeah, I would see red... and then Whirlwind, and then just... Next round we can Cleave and take out 2 out of 3 of them. Or not, if my math's wrong. Which apparently it is. Alright. Alright. Oh, thank God we got anger. Okay, we definitely want to anger, and we definitely want to cleave. And then
leaves 9 and 2.
We're not gonna make it, because
well,
if you strike, you gotta strike the one in the back, because he's gonna do 16 damage to you, and that one's only gonna do 8. And then you can shield.
Or I could do 9 and get rid of him.
Okay. I did not realize he only. Don't listen to me. First time you lose hit point. Oh, that's a relic. Oh yeah, because it was a boss fight or a mini boss fight.
One card, put a card from your hand.
Yeah, that's Warcry. Reno math is bad math. A second seeing red might not be bad. Seeing red's really saved our ass a lot. Oh, thank God.
I love you. We're sleeping.
I would like to rest, please. I am a tired boy. I've had many adventures.
It only went up to 35.
Alright, that's okay. Hit square. I want to see the new trophy we got. Or the new relic. The blue pyramid at the end.
Alright. That is a sentimental puzzle.
The first time you lose combat, or HP, each combat, draw 3 cards. Oh, that's good. Okay,
right.
So... okay. 1 monster fight, and then a treasure chest and another campfire. Or a question mark, which could heal you, and a treasure chest, and then a fire, and then a monster. Do you want to go ahead and fight the monster? Okay. Jesus Christ. Hi, 3 birds. I'm going to say anger and corruption. Because that means you'll be able to play the shields without it costing anything. And none of them are going to attack you this turn anyway. I think this was a good move. We'll find out. Plus, we've never used corruption. I would like to know what it does before I get rid of it. Because I think you should get rid of it.
Ah.
6, 12, and 18. Okay.
Cost 0.
Oh, look at that. Impervious cost 0. Yeah, that was worth it.
I'm always going to use
And then we can do perfect strike and really hurt this guy in the front. I mean, we're already working on him. We might as well try and finish him. Yeah, strike him again. And again. And again. And we're done.
Alright, I like that.
Yeah, that actually, that's good. And we have another defense that only costs 12 for next turn. Of course, they're going to get stronger every turn, which is problematic.
Alright, so it doesn't cost anything to defend.
Correct.
I'm just going to pile up.
That's smart.
And then...
Oh, and seeing red's a skill, too. It doesn't cost anything either, which takes you to 5. Oh, wow. I think you could reap and cleave, and I would recommend both. Let's get that healing done. Hell yeah. And we still have 2. We can still clothesline one of these goofs. Man.
You exhaust every
Yeah,
time you use a
the
skill.
exhaust means that they won't come back. Hopefully the fight won't last long enough for that to be an issue. We'll find out. It is fun. Let's see, 9 and 12. We can shrug it off for free as well. And that'll protect us from all their attacks, right? 17. Well, most of them. Enough of them. Wait. 8, 16, 24. Would that kill one of them?
Almost.
25, son of a bitch. Okay, well, maybe Carnage the front one then. Shit. If I'd known we were going to do that, I wouldn't have used all that defense.
It's fun.
We'll see.
It'll be fun anyway.
I like your gambling soul. Alright. Oh. I guess we'll just... Nope. Gotta save those. We don't have a lot left. And they're not coming back. So we'll just strike him for...
Okay.
Yeah, Bash is too expensive. We Poe. You remember how... Forget how Poe we is? I don't, well... Alright. Spot weakness is free, might as well. And perfect strike will probably do pretty good. It's gotta have some strikes. Yeah, 21 damage. And one left. Handled. We're actually getting our hit points back up too. This is going very well.
Ghostly armor. Deal 5 damage to all enemies.
Alright.
Okay.
I really like ghostly armor.
Yeah.
I also really like heavy blade. Obviously, I like whirlwind, but we do already have one. I don't know, and it's an improved one, whereas that one's a basic one.
Heavy blade it is.
Yeah. Treasure it is. Hoo-ha!
24 gold and a
Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 hit points.
Where were you 10 minutes ago?
Well, hey, it's here now, and so is a fireplace. So.
I'm more of an offense than a defense person too.
Zenitel, dude. I think all three of us fall into that category. It's just more fun.
Thank God. Okay.
Alright, so a monster, and then fireplace or question mark, then another monster, then another monster, then a fireplace, then a boss fight. Okay. Alright, we can handle that. That's nothing.
We'll see.
What? What the hell is this?
It looks like a drugged snake.
Well, he's not attacking first round, so...
This enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on you.
Well, he needs a bash and a strike to maybe
Sneak,
talk
sneak.
him out of it. Oh, it's a sneaky snake! Sneaky snake episode! So, let's see what he's doing.
And now I'm confused.
Oh, confusion's fun! It makes all your things cost random amounts.
We have different ideas of fun.
Yeah. You're right, we do.
Alright, so I need the strength thingy that I have because it affects this card 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save
so
that
save
card
it to the strength.
to the strength.
Correct.
Alright.
He's coming in for 15, so you could just play 2 defense and a strike if you were so inclined. That one costs 2 because you're confused. There we go.
That's not at all irritating.
Not at all.
Alright.
How cheap. Oh yeah, you get extra cards for the first time you take damage.
Alright, so we wanted the spot weakness.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
Because that will gain 3 strength.
Right,
and that'll...
but don't play it yet. Because right now, corruption, because of your confusion, costs 0. So I would play corruption first, and then spot weakness will cost 0 too.
Will that work with this confusion?
Let's find out. Yep.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, now I'll play. Yeah.
And then...
Spend wisely. Bitch. He did not like that. Oh, uppercut's only 1 man. That's usually 2. Man, he's getting his ass whooped. Should have gave herself a little defense there.
Alright.
Aw, Carnage for 3. Man, your confusion sucks. Huh, guess that helps some. Damn.
He's going to attack 10.
Yeah, what's Shrug do?
Gain
8. Okay. So yeah, I just play the defense. Save that. And still got 2, which means... Yeah. How you feel about that, Mr. Snaky? Okay. Anger. Cost 3! Damn you, confusion!
It's alright, he's dead.
Yeah, fuck that snake.
Battle trance.
Oh, I've never seen that. Draw 4 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Oh, I mean...
Deal 14 damage, strength affects this card. I already got one of those.
Yeah.
Anger, deal
Anger,
8.
but that's Anger Plus, so that's a better Anger than the one you're currently carrying. Alright. To the fireplace! You might could smith here.
Yeah, about to say, we've got 75.
Yeah, we could afford a smith there. Alright, yeah, free cards are great. Let's see, that Perfected Strike is really good. See what we get with Corruption. I'm just curious. Oh, it cost 1 less. Ooh, that's pretty tasty.
Like the cheesecake.
Yeah, that's as tasty as a cheesecake.
40 block.
Yeah, that's also pretty tasty.
I already got 1 Anger Plus.
Yeah, but you can have 2 Anger Plus.
Let's see.
Gain 4 strength. Okay, that's as expected. What's Seeing Red do when it's upgraded? Oh, it has no
0.
cost. That's really good.
I like that a lot.
Especially when we combine it with Whirlwind. Let's see. Shrug It Off's one we use every turn. It's also good. Yeah. What about Perfect Strike? Did we haven't improved Perfect Strike yet. 6 damage and 3 additional damage for all your cards containing a strike. Okay. That can add up. Honestly, upgrading Cleave wouldn't be the worst thing either. It's been coming in handy in group fights a lot. Because we're getting ready to fight a boss, I guess we need less of that and more of other things.
11 to all enemies.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna say Impervious or Corruption. Because Corruption for 2 instead of 3 is a steal, and that extra defense is a steal as well. Alright, 2 more fights, and then a fireplace. Now watch out, he's malleable. I have no idea what that means.
Strategic. Upon receiving
attack damage, gain 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets to 3 at the start of your turn. Okay, so every time you hit him, he's going to get low defense. That's fine. And he's not going to attack this turn, so probably just an uppercut and a strike.
Yeah.
No. Okay. The only thing that malleable thing's really going to mean is that when you're attacking him, you want to hit him with the thing that hits hardest first. Because his defense is going to go up a little every time you hit him. Whew, 21 damage, eh? If only we had something that would block 21 damage. There we go. Yep. Hey, he really fucked our shit up. Our defense and attack is lowered. It's alright though.
I'll save the other ones for later.
Yeah. Chompy, chompy.
Alright.
1924. I would let you take less damage. Do that and a shield, maybe. God, man. My hand's full. Alright.
Carnage?
Yeah.
Leave
8.
8.
Well, 11, because he's got a shield for 3. But you could see red and then finish him this turn. Yeah, I should do it, right? Yeah. Adios. Ha!
Dexterity potion.
We needed a potion.
Combust at the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage.
Oh, somebody's willing to take a hit for the team.
You know, if it helps.
Yeah.
Alright.
It won't matter. It's all goblins and all
We'll just go
fireplaces.
straight.
Yeah. I say start out with corruption right off the bat. You'll take 10 damage, but there's a fireplace after this fight, and everything will go easier with corruption. on your
Goblins
side.
and Fireplace. Title of our smut book.
Goblins and fireplaces. I laid his green body out on the bearskin rug next to the fire.
The
What
flames-
happened next?
The flames flickered.
It was banging. It was banging. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what happened.
Alright, let's see here.
Yes.
Clothesline.
We have no defense, do we?
Nope.
Except impervious, which would be a total waste for 6 damage.
We'll just take the damage.
Yeah, let's hit as hard as we can. Which means you can either whirlwind and hit both guys for 24, which I think is what I would do. I mean, 28 to 1 or 24 to both. That's your smart move. Yeah, that felt good. That felt real. Felt real good. Sava! Hex!
Oh, yay, I got a hex.
Yeah, Hex is kind of useless when you've got the thing you have, though, where all the cards are in your hands.
Let's see. So 28. Where are you at? Where you at, baby?
Where is it at? We didn't use it.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well. Maybe it got hexed out of our hand.
That would figure, wouldn't it?
We can shrug it off. And then we'll take 1 damage, which is perfectly handleable. Yeah, we got an anger. Excellent. This is the 19. A 14 or 13. Oh, then we can strike him.
Alright, that just leaves us as wounded.
Suffer me.
Alright.
21 damage. Whoa. Cool it down. Now would be a good time to be impervious, I would say.
Oh, that's a good idea. I was just gonna block.
41 block. Awesome.
Alright.
Now we'll hit him really hard. The perfect strike. Yeah. How'd that feel? I bet it felt bad. And then just a strikey strike. Yawn. Yeah, those don't matter.
Cut.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Bring it. Oh, we brought it. Thank you. And spot weakness too, because he's attacking this turn. Seeing red wouldn't hurt, I suppose. Give you 5 attack, which means you can do your strike and either uppercut and a clothesline, or I would do the clothesline, the uppercut, and the strike. Because he's dying anyway.
Fire.
Shockwave or fire breathing, obviously, because we got spot weakness. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we can nap and see if we can fight the boss. Thanks to that pillow, we're at full hit points. Royal pillows.
I love that pillow.
Hey, it's a good pillow.
Alright. See what happens now.
I hate this boss so much.
That's 420! Alright.
Ooh, he's gonna hit hard. We have no defense. I'd corrupt. That'll help us through the whole rest of the fight. We're gonna take that damage anyway.
Yeah, it does seem like Reno hates every monster in this game.
I do. They're all kind of shitty.
Alright.
I don't like challenges. I like easy things that reinforce easiness that I believed in all along.
And then...
Nice. What say you? What say you?
Alrighty.
Alright, well, it's all about hit, because he's not gonna...
Okay.
So, if you play that, that'll activate every turn. For the rest of this battle. Which is a pretty good trade, 1 for 5. But just so you know, once you activate it, it'll just automatically, every turn, hit him for 5 and you can win. Alright, so what's his thing now? At the end of his turn, gain 5 block. Okay, so he's gonna have 5 block every turn, whether he does an attack or not. And he's got 20 this turn, so... Now you could just end your turn and save all this for next turn, if you don't have anything you want to use. Alright. Man, he is really lowering your attack and defense. But you can do Shockwave for free, and that's cool. Because that's going to make him impervious. Yeah, it's going to make him weak and vulnerable. Which is just what we need. Now he'll take more damage from things, supposedly. Alright, he's gonna do 11. What say you? What say you? He just slapped your face!
He's rude.
Rude as fuck. Alright. So, I figured out what happened to the Carnage attack.
I know, my face is my Wonder Demon quality. You really should leave
My
it alone.
face is my favorite of my things. So Carnage is an ethereal card. And that means when it goes into your hand, if you don't use it that turn, it leaves the game.
Okay.
If this, yeah, it says it. If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted cards are removed from your deck into the end of card. That's why we lost it. So we kind of need to use it, or otherwise it'll be gone.
So I'm gonna do
that because it's free. Spot weakness first, yeah, because then you'll do more damage with that. Nice.
He's gonna do 15.
Yeah.
5 damage. Heal HP.
We don't have the juice for that one. Ow! Mamacita. Wow. I don't know why you're doing so much damage, but it's great.
We don't question good things.
No, we don't. 34 damage? Yes, please. Attack for 11. Maybe throw a defense up. Don't cost anything. And I don't know if it's time to start the combustion up or not, but
Tell you what, I'm
that's good.
gonna. Is that good? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, go for it. While your attack is high, let's use it.
It won't stay like that.
No, it will not. Alright, cool. He's not attacking this turn, so you can go all offense, no defense. You could see red and just whirlwind him. Because let's see what the whirlwind's doing. It's going to do 11. So 11 times 55 damage to him. Go to bed, old robot! Is he going to bed?
Almost. Come at me, bro.
Ugh, weakness and vulnerableness. I love how mad your guy is about his hand. He's like, my hand is full. Did you do this on purpose? Alright, he's not attacking again. Interesting. Perfect strike's probably going to hit really hard. You got a lot of strikes in your hand. 15, Jesus. Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, got one left. I got to cleave. See, it's saying 8, but when you hit him, it was 12.
It's not as impossible as you think it is.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
I don't like that.
That's okay, we're impervious this round.
Yep, we'll use that right now.
Yeah. And we can still hit him hard.
Alright, let's see what we got. Clothesline.
Should weaken him a little, which is nice. The uppercut would weaken and vulnerable. So it's whether you want him doing less damage or doing a little less damage but taking more damage. And the Reaper, which will heal you for 5. Which, well, no, it won't because he's armored. Fuck. Won't even heal you. Okay. It'll heal you if you take away that 5 armor first.
Should I combust?
Yeah, let's throw the combust out. Because that'll do 5 every turn, and that'll negate his armor every single turn.
Right.
At the cost of 1 hit point, which I think is worth it.
Deal 8 damage, 12 damage,
Yeah.
or 11. We'll do 12.
Nice. Ha! Alright, coming in for 27. Smacking. Alright. Carnage is back, which means we kind of need to use it. And
37. So 16, 15.
yeah, we only have one thing though. So which is all we can do is strike. No defense either because our corrupted influence has been throwing all of our blocks away forever. That's okay. We'll kill him next turn. The problem will solve itself. Also, you should drink whatever potion you've got.
Do I need to? I've got 32. I won't have to use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Keep it for next time. You the champ!
Demon form.
Oh, that's cool.
Exhaust your hand, deal 7 cards, 7 damage for each card exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, you'd exhaust all the cards, but you would do a lot of damage. And that's kind of like corruption in that it costs 3, but every turn you would gain 2 strength.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
So it would, yeah, you will just keep getting stronger and stronger the longer a fight goes.
Alright. Coffee dripper.
Gain power at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites.
Oh no, I don't
Not
like
worth
that.
it. I like that it's coffee though, and it's keeping you from sleeping. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Whew, 3 relics, but 1 curse. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. Empty Cage might be a good one.
Do those dazed cards stay in your deck?
No.
Okay.
No. But there's other cards that,
Okay.
like for instance, it's good to just take a strike out because then it'll be replaced with one of your better cards. Because if it's not in your hand, you won't keep drawing it. You know what I mean?
Alright, choose 2 cards to remove.
Yeah, let's scroll down and look at them all real quick.
Isn't it relaxing? It's nice music.
Yeah, I love this game. Like, I'm really getting in. The more I play it, the more I really get into it. Honestly, I would get rid of 2 strikes. You've got so many attacks that, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
The
Now,
Beyond.
I have never gotten past the Beyond, so.
Hello.
What's up, Skillstone? Skillstone plays.
What does Skillstone play?
Well, probably Slay the Spire. And if you
Yeah.
have any tips, Skillstone, we're in we're not
haven't picked
not
this round.
quite uncharted territory, but close to it. I did not get far in this area, so
Alright.
if you do, you'll be better off than I am. So yeah, if you play Demon Form on round 1, nice. If you play Demon Form round 1, you'll be getting strength every turn.
Alright. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. These guys do not have a lot of hit points, which makes me wonder. I'll be honest, Skillstone, it was a free game with PlayStation Plus 1 month, and I got it, and it went in my pile of free games that I haven't looked at, and I just suddenly decided to give it a try, and I've fallen head over heels for this game. So I'm making little Cecilia Luminary try it out for the stream. Don't you hate when that happens? I've done that before many a time.
3.
Buy a game and then it becomes like the game of the month, like the next month, and you're just like, well, that was a bad investment. Oh my god, it's a phone game? Don't tell me that. That's dangerous. Last thing I need is another freaking phone game. I just started playing Marvel Snap, which I shouldn't have done. But yeah, knowing it's a phone game is both fun and dangerous. We didn't get anything that hits the whole crew, did
Nope.
we? Alright, well, can we kill anyone?
Nope.
Alright. Here comes some pain. Ow! Yeah, I like it so far. But and honestly, this is not me joking. I think a lot of it is that I did really good starting out. Like I enjoyed. Oh, that guy's gonna explode. It's good you killed him.
Well, that was a happy accident.
Yes. This guy's not gonna hit us this turn, so we could spot weakness and up our strength. Or, yeah. Oh, he doesn't intend to attack. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Bad
We'll learn
advice.
something.
Bad advice. Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, somebody's whining about a full hand. Do you know who that is? Whining about a full hand.
strike.
You do.
Yay!
Yeah, you got rid of 2. You still had 3. You're still good on those. So the fire breathing, for instance, when you drew that dazed card, it would have dealt 10 damage to every enemy.
Okay.
So it's rare it comes in handy, but when it does, it's really good. Like
all right. Let's see what we got here.
We got this.
A merchant.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it shouldn't be. But if it is, then, well, it just supports my theory that Twitch has been out to get me from the very beginning. Yeah, you should be able to follow Reno V via Twitch or the PlayStation. I don't know why it's not. Well, I appreciate the effort. I'm not sure why it didn't, but...
Put an attack card from your pile. Line glass. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile.
That can be good, obviously. Oh, I like your haircut. Depending on who.
Thank you.
I think the merchant was talking to me. Although we have kind of the same hair. Oh.
You wish the merchant was talking to you.
I think what it does is Twitch knows that I'm a bad influence, and so it tries to talk people out of following me. Like, follow, it's like, you don't want to do that. And it's like, no, follow. No, you don't. Please don't.
Pump pickup, raise your max HP.
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, we're at 38 right now, but
let's see.
Now we can get 87.
Clockwork. Start each combat with 1 artifact. I like gold too.
Yeah, what's the hand do? Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. That's kind of neat.
So we got dexterity.
Could always get another perfect strike. You do love the perfect strikes. Or the fiend fire. We didn't get the fiend fire last time.
I got an explosive potion.
You got all your money spent, is what you got.
Look, I make poor life choices. This should not surprise you at this point.
You went a little, money-ish?
I have money, I spend money.
Yeah, lessons freaking learned.
This is very straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was seeing if there was a...
He's gonna attack for 10.
If there was any particular reason why my, Twitch is being funky monkey.
Toss your hand, deal 7 damage for each card.
Yeah. You can just throw all your cards away and just burn this dude. I wasn't recommending that, but yeah.
We'll try it out. Whatever.
Alright. Sometimes a glitch with the Twitter servers. If you're on an app, try updating. Thank you, Zenitel. Zenitel's my unpaid intern who works for my stream chat.
Zenitel is awesome.
Zenitel, one of my dearest friends from many moons. We spent time fighting ninjas in Japan together, so if that ain't friendship, I don't know what is. Now, mind you, we didn't actually fight them, but we went to a castle where they were supposedly used to hang out. It's practically the same thing.
Sounds the same to me.
It's practically the same thing, Zenitel!
I remember getting
There was also haircuts and ice cream. Oh, maybe that's it. Although I don't know. I don't know why it's not allowing a follow. But if there's a way to like save it or just write it on paper and try writing it down later. Zenitel asked because Zenitel's following 2001 people and is bragging. It's really just a brag. I follow all the people! Now this is going to sound like, ooh, what's the Infernal Blade? I've never seen that before. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. And Infernal Blade costs 0. That's the one. I did not know that. It can only follow 2,000 people?
Now, what were you going to say? That this might sound what now?
Oh, this might sound like I'm being petty. But you're getting much easier fights than I got. Against these...
Look!
You're just fighting geometric patterns. You're just fighting my 10th grade geometry teacher.
Geometry is the true villain of the world, though. As someone who can do trig without a problem, but geometry kicks my butt every time.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Geometry is the devil.
Yeah. Of course, you are at 23 hit points.
I know, it's not looking great.
Well, if we can get through one fight, possibly 2 fights, we get a fireplace so we can heal up. Can we do it? Charge onward! Oh no, what the hell are these?
I don't like it when you talk like that.
I don't know what those are. I've never seen them before. I didn't fight them when I got here. And what's lifelink?
Thank you, Zenitel. You get it.
No, that is Algebra 2 is worse than geometry.
Look.
Geometry was easy. Supposedly it's a left brain, right brain thing, but I also think they've recently found out that that's all BS. You know, every triangle's a love triangle when you love triangles. That's all I know about math. And that was taught to me by James Acaster on his comedy special. Yeah, what is lifelink? And I need to know. Put the cursor on them for a second if you don't mind. If other enemies are still alive, revives in 2 turns at 50%. That means you've got to get them all close to death and then kill them all at once. That's dirty. I'm going to be honest,
40,
I hate that.
17.
This one might be worth a potion, too.
Actually, that's a good idea. I've got potions up here. Let's see. We got dexterity, explosive,
yeah. Hey!
speed.
Nice! I don't know why the browser didn't work, Skillstones, but you know what? Thank you for your devotion to Sparkle Motion. Like, appreciate it. I feel special now. You didn't go to that much trouble to follow me when I told you I had a Twitch channel. Just saying.
You're right.
Not mad at you, I'm just disappointed.
I do what I can.
I know. Friendship.
Yeah.
Next week, yeah, I've been trying to finish Resident Evil 6. I've been taking a couple weeks off, but probably next Sunday I'm going to play it. One time! And then I'll go back to whatever. I don't know what I'm going to play after that, honestly. The world is my oyster. It could be anything. I can play anything. That'll be good to kill them with, is what I was going to say.
You should finish your thoughts quicker.
I'm very methodical with my thought processes.
I'm gonna die this time.
Maybe. They are hitting hard. Jeez, devastation. Rude. But you got us closer to the next unlock, whatever that is. Alright. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed Slay the Spire. Play card games, horror, RPGs, both Japanese and non-Japanese. Occasionally a shooter, but it'll be a shooter like with a story. Like Fallout, BioShock, Mass Effect, more than like Modern Warfare or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna take this from me if you don't mind. But yeah, every Sunday, start at 9 o'clock and play till Little Luminary gets me killed. And then I'll do it again next week.
It's the first time I've actually played on.
Here's the thing, your first outing, and you got as far as I got on like my 4th outing, so there's no shame in it.
Not for me, anyways.
No, little shame for me, but I'll grow through it. I will use this adversity to be a better person. Anyway, thank you all for watching my pain, and yeah, till next we meet. Watch out for snakes And thank you, Zenatel, for that vote of confidence? Question mark?
Take it like that. That's
I will
fine.
take it like that. Later, Gators.